My name is Honorable Gasheri Mudhuri. I'm the chairperson of the committee, and maybe you have used the term facilitation a number of times. What do you mean really by the word? What do you mean? We really wish to understand what you
graced by our own new presiding bishop, Methodist Church in Kenya, left the people of that region amazed by the levels at which the deputy speaker is could really insubordinate their boss in such a manner, but and they should not allow me to represent the county government of Meru. So Mutia was okay, and one Mheshimiwa Kele was really concerned, and he promised that I will call Mama Governor to hear why things are happening the way they are. And at that time, Madam Chair, one Mheshimiwa Muri, he was in that function. Coming to the governor's residence to attend our normal monthly to Her Excellency. Mama told him to ask me, how have you come? How have you arrived here? Have you walked that message? Okay, he did exactly that. Did she? Have you come? Have you walked to this venue? I just laughed it off. And by not being given the opportunity to say hi to the people of Meru, or to say what I was elected to do.
It was live on our medias. Before I conclude, I'm sure the Vice Chair has some closing remarks.
Thank you very much, Honorable Chair. And I want to take this opportunity to appreciate the Deputy Governor for bracing 3 hours of grilling and answering questions morning hours up to this hour. I also want to appreciate, most importantly, the states without fear of favor. So when we sit as a committee, we will agree, mentioned by the Deputy Governor, that perhaps
Almighty God bless you.
Amen. Thank you so much.
The Igembe Central team, Igembe North and Igembe South, were not paid, again through the instructions of the governor. And so from the onset of the government, I knew all is not well. The reason as to why they are not paid, it is because the people and their representative have not delivered as. And what wrong did the agents do to you? Because they did their work, they remained in the polling stations for 3-4 days. I've not managed to pay them because we had a budget for paying the people, but deliberately, out of impunity, those people are never paid. The only mistake, they never delivered, together with their representative, who is the deputy governor. Madam Governor instructed that the vehicle that were operating under the office of the governor, the 2 vehicles, to be withdrawn immediately. One was taken to the Department of Water, and the other one was taken by the political advisor of the governor. That means when I'm going out for whatever reason, for whatever purpose, whether I'm going to the ground to check on the development projects that we are implementing as Meru County government, whether I'm meeting the development partners out there, it means I'll use one vehicle, meaning I'll only go with the driver, with the security, and nobody else. The two extra vehicles were used by my personal assistant, the media people, the cameramen, and the protocol people. Madam Chair, that is total incapacitation of the office of the Deputy Governor. As Meru County, we are losing, we are missing the point, we have lost the track, and we need to redirect this water back to its original flow. So as part of this community, we must all together entertain this discussion on where are we heading to as Meru community, not even the government. It is all of us. Reached out to any relevant government agency for help. Yes, even before I thought of reaching out to officially the government agencies, I had talked myself to Her Excellency, invited some of the elders within the cabinet, again to reach out to Her Excellency and help in solving out our differences. I had reached out to the clergy, revered member of clergy family in Meru County. Again, they availed no help. I had reached out to the revered members of Jorincheke, Council of Elders. If they can, they will confirm this to us or to the people of Meru that I reached out to them. Again, I don't know if they ever relayed the message to Her Excellency, because mine is to tell the story, but in a very, very simple way. Once they go that way, they don't come this way with the feedback. There are screenshots here. Those are personal communication with Mama Governor. She was communicating in the executive official WhatsApp platform that is comprised of Her Excellency, myself and the deputy, and the executive. Those are the CECs. She has screenshots many messages from other places and dropping them to that official platform, telling the members therein that look at the office of the Deputy Governor, what they are doing. And in connection to that, there are evidences here. All those documentations are here. In connection to that, I saw from the social media that my driver has resigned, having received the letter from the Chief of Staff that we appreciate receipt of your letter of resignation from the office of the Deputy Governor as the driver. We wish you well. We appreciate the time you've served with us. We wish you well for the future endeavor. The copy for that letter is here, the purported resignation. Then later, Madam Chair.
Just a minute.
Okay.
Maybe some clarification. you want to tell this committee that the chief of staff gave an appreciation letter to the driver before the driver wrote the letter?
Madam Chair, you know I can't really state that with authority, but what he has told me off the camera is that he never wrote any resignation letter. Let me start from the time we ascended into the office of the governor of Meru County and myself being the deputy governor. I remember vividly that on the date of taking the oath of office, that is on 25th of August, 2022, I started seeing indicators that all is not well with me or between me and my boss, Her Excellency, Mama Governor Kawira Mwangaza. So when I sent them the list of attendees, the list of my guests, instructions came from the sister to the governor, one, Miriam Guantai, that ignore this list, and I can confidently say that is when I knew that all is not well with me and also with the people of Meru. We continued, and I decided that let my family members Sorry, I hope you bear with me.
Take your time.
Madam Chair, when you see a Meru man getting overwhelmed with emotions, it has not been easy. It has been a 1 year tough one for me. Yes, I decided let my people, my family and friends and my former colleagues just attend the ceremony at Kinoru National Stadium and leave at that. County Government Act Section 32 stipulates clearly what I should do, and that is what I've tried to do. But I can confirm to this House, it has been a total rejection by my own boss, by the executive, the CEO of Meru County Government, the person who should be close to her to help her run the government, to implement the development agenda, the dream that we had, the dream that we have in our manifesto, have been totally locked out, ignored, and I can say rejected by my own boss, up to the point in the beginning, the CEC Finance and the former Chief Officer Finance, Mr. Mwenda and Madam Kazono, they tried to bring this discussion to Her Excellency about the effectiveness of the office of the Deputy Governor. How do we facilitate? How do we make the office of the Deputy Governor efficient? Can we allocate some fund for this office, Madam Governor? And the Governor, candidly, without mincing words, said that that would not happen and it can't happen. So my office, I think through their own ways, sorry for reporting this, because maybe she's not aware, they continued supporting me, 50,000 shillings per month. Then I sat down. I think that happened for like 3 months, from the month of September to around February. Then I talked to the CC Finance, Madam Kadhono. She decided out of her own will, I don't know, with the knowledge or without the knowledge of Her Excellency, she decided to raise the facilitation to 200,000 per month. That includes running the office, supporting the people who would come to my office looking for help, may it be the fundraiser, may it be education, hospitalization, burial, all that, and the entertainment part of the guests who come to the office of the Deputy Governor, either seeking for development projects or bringing their issues to the leader whom they've duly elected. This continued up to the month of April, and Madam Chair and the honorable members of this honorable house, that facilitation stopped when the information leaked to Her Excellency that I'm being facilitated. She personally instructed Madam Kadhono not to allow the former Chief Officer Finance, Mr. Mwenda, to support me, purporting that Mr. Mwenda is supporting me because he comes from my region. I don't know which region, because we come from Meru and here to serve the people of Meru. So in terms of facilitation, that's what I can say. And that's what has been happening, Madam Chair. And I can't tell the people of Meru that have been effective in service delivery. I've tried my best. I've gone out of my way to use my own resources to fund some of those things. The public have no knowledge about what I've undergone in 1 year's time, and I've tried to cover this nakedness. You know, it's my government. I've tried to cover my government's nakedness until we reached 1 year. I think I started talking about the challenges that I'm facing as the Deputy Governor of Meru on 25th of August, 2023, 1 year down the line, having confirmed that things are moving from bad to worse. It is when the vehicle was withdrawn the following Monday, because it was on a Saturday, the following Monday, my vehicle was withdrawn. The cancellation to the visit, I was to lead a delegation of county government officials to go and discuss areas of development, areas of partnership, opportunities that are there with the government of America for Meru people, opportunities that are there for the youth, for the women, health department, agriculture. We were to go with all those. Trade, we were to go with Mutia James as the chief officer in that department. At around 12 p.m., no, a.m., because it's at night, I received a message from my former office administrator, Nefat, that the planned visit to the ambassador of America in Kenya has been cancelled until further notice. So, thank you. Thank you, Madam Chair.
I don't know, was there